Hello, it's your girl Rachel, aka I See You Signs. All right, and thank you so very much for joining me. I certainly hope that you're loving the life you live and living the life you love, right? Okay, and thank you for meditating with me. This is my guide for beginners in meditation, all right? And so, yeah, we're here to do another 10-minute meditation. First, I do want to just give you a little information about some things about meditation since we are beginners or intermediate or whatever. We just want to learn a little bit more about meditation from my perspective. And you can always just skip straight to the meditation. I'll put that in the description box below. But before that, like I said, I do want to go over some things. In my last video, I was just like, yeah, we're gonna do some meditation. Meditation is calming; it relaxes you. Okay, you can set your intentions with it. Yeah, and I mean that's from my perspective. But I did want to give you all a more professional, elegant, definition of meditation. AKA, I looked it up on Google. So, what the definition of meditation is from Google's perspective: the practice of focused concentration, bringing yourself back to the moment over and over again. I said, okay, y'all said it better for sure. Okay, but yeah, so the practice of focused concentration, so we can like totally break down that whole definition. Okay, that's number one is something that you practice. Okay, because a lot of people who begin meditating, you know, they quickly give it up after trying for a minute or two, and they're like, oh my god, I don't feel nothing, nothing's happening. I just I can't do this. I can't focus. I can hear every single thing, everything distracts me, right? So a lot of people give up, but that's just like with anything, you have to practice at it. I mean, some people are just automatically better at some people than other things, but even those people who are just born great still can practice to get better. But that's basically what this is: practicing and making perfect, basically doing something over and over again. So yeah, you got to practice at it, and trust me, it's gonna help you. You're gonna build up your tolerance. You're gonna start being able to focus better and being able to understand what meditation is really all about. You just got to keep going at it, right? And then it says, it's a focused concentration, right? The practice of focused concentration. So basically, if we're able to concentrate on something and use all of our life force energy to do it, I mean, you guys, we can move mountains. I mean, we do not, as humans, okay, as spirits, really realize how powerful our beings are, how our energetic field is. We are some powerful beings. So through meditation, that can harness all of that energy and direct it into a certain situation or intention, basically. It's just like gathering all the energy within you and saying, here, I want you to concentrate and focus on this one area. All right, this one area where my knee hurts, this one area where I'm stressed out a lot, de-stress me, this one area where I want this house. I'm gonna focus on it so I can get this house. That's visualization. That's a whole nother thing, and we can talk about that later too. But the possibilities with meditation are just endless once you start practicing at it more, and also just learning what different methods you can use, intentions you can set, and everything. Now, of course, we talk about how but yeah, also, let me just go back to this now. Like I said, it brings yourself back to the moment over and over again. And I mean, like I said, it's such a great definition, because that's what focuses it. It's so hard for us to kind of stay on one thing, because really and truly we're supposed to be 24/7 happy, jolly, vibrating highly excited about things, but that's just not the reality most of the time. And so you're just able to stay in that moment of awareness, stay in that moment of happiness or having good vibrations. Sometimes I can feel my heart, and I like kind of like just beaming energy through my chest. Sometimes when I meditate, it's just so powerful and so strong, and I can feel it like that. So, and it brings me back to that moment over and over again. It's focused and it's consistent, and that's how you really manifest things in your life, you guys. That's how you manifest good things and bad things, by focusing on it constantly. And hopefully if you're meditating, you're focusing on good things and things that you want, right? But yeah, that's how you really do it. So it increases calmness and physical relaxation and improves psychological balance. I mean, that's a whole nother thing as well. I mean, we could talk about meditation for forever, but increasing psychological balance helps you with your emotional stability. Okay. Like, so helping you with your emotional stability is like, that's something that we all are really working towards doing. We all want to be emotionally stable, whether we realize it or not. That's our main goal in life, is to have someone do something, or someone say something, or something happen to us overall in general, and us be unbothered is the goal. Okay. um you know I've definitely been the person, especially in the past, to somebody says something to me that I don't like, pop off or whatever used to be the thing. Or just hold it in, and then be all upset and mad and sad about something that someone said or done, or just, anything. Um, and the whole purpose of trying to meditate, and basically what you can do is you can meditate to help to strengthen your core, and to balance that out to where your emotions are not so easily affected, and they don't easily go up and down, to where someone says something to you, and or talks about you, or does something to you that you don't like or don't approve of in some type of way. After meditating and practicing it for a while, you get that psychological mentality and emotional mentality in balance, right? And then you can tell this person, go fuck yourself. Or you can not say anything to this person and walk away and be, like I said, unbothered. Or you can laugh hysterically in this person's face, which I like that one as well. Probably the best, because it makes you feel better, actually. It actually makes you feel better to laugh. Laughter is great. So yeah, emotional stability is something that we are all definitely in search for, whether we know it or not, or it's the best thing to be in search for, because having your emotions stable, actually, and having it helps you to continually maintain a certain type of energy vibration. And you actually want your vibration, of course, to be high. But if you are always being affected by what someone says, or something someone does, or if you're depressed or sad and often like that, that's going to bring your vibration down. And so, like I said, meditation helps to strengthen that. Okay, it balances you out in that way. All right. So I definitely wanted to say that, and it just overall enhances your health and your overall well-being. Basically, that goes back to what I said yesterday. It just makes you feel good. Like I said, I like to meditate in the morning, get up bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and I like for the sun to be shining down on me. Now, it's so early right now in the morning that the sun is actually on this side of my building instead of on this side of the building. So that's why I'm not even towards the window right now. I definitely want to sit down also to just be able to show you all my hand position, at least, you know, so you can see me a little bit better. Oh my gosh, and the way I've been sitting all this time. Whew, my feet fell asleep. It's light though. It's light. That's what it is. But okay, I'm just gonna go ahead, and I don't really want to make this video too long though. I'm just gonna go ahead and move forward with the meditation because I feel like there's so much more that I can talk about. And I am gonna go ahead and do me a okay. I am gonna go ahead and really quickly though talk about the mudra that I'm gonna be using though. This mudra, like I said, mudras are hand gestures that come from the religion of Buddhism and Hinduism, and also yeah. So if you use a mudra in your meditation, it definitely helps to support you focusing that energy into that intention. All right, so like with this mudra, it's called a Varun mudra. It's spelled Varun, and it's for healing and balance. Okay, it's for healing and balance, and this is the one that I love so far to use. I mean, it's my kind of go-to, that one and that success and prosperity one, but we'll get into that one later as well again. But this one is healing and balance. What your hand gesture is to take your pinky and the tip of your pinky and the tip of your thumb and touch it together like that. Tip of your pinky and the tip of your thumb and touch it together like that. All right, that's how it looks from that point of view. And the rest of your three fingers to straightening them, you know what I mean, and relax them. Okay, so this is how it's gonna look from that way. You know, this is how it looks from this way. So this is how it looks from this way, and you're gonna place this on your thighs. Okay, this is a mudra for healing and balance, Varun mudra. Okay, and so what it does is actually it stabilizes the water content in your body actually, and it can cure or provide relief from a range of diseases and ailments that will result from a lack of water in the body. Okay, and if you ask me, meditation can actually heal any disease, any ailment. You know, I believe that you can heal yourself from within a lot of different ways, and I feel like meditation is one of them. Okay, so this particular mudra helps with digestive issues, indigestion, and constipation. We've all been there. Skin disorders such as eczema and psoriasis. Actually, it activates the salivary glands. Whatever. Yeah. But it activates the salivary glands. Okay. You gotta keep that spit right. Y'all nasty. Alright. Osteoarthritis helps with that. Anemia and other blood related problems. Got it. Disorders related to the bladder and kidneys. Dehydration. Increases blood flow and reduces muscle aches. I mean, it touches every system in the human body. Every system, the nervous, the digestive, the musculoskeletal, all of them, whatever the rest of them are. All right, so this is a wonderful, wonderful mudra to use. Like I said, it's my go-to mudra. And so that's the one I use all the time, okay? Like I said, I got my incense burning already. My mood is set pretty much, all right? I am going to go ahead and light me some sage, all right? Now, you guys, when lighting sage, it shouldn't take as long as mine takes for real. It's a minute to catch on because I haven't bought a stick in a minute, and I'm just using bits and pieces and stuff that didn't drop from the bottom of the bag. So, well, Give me a chance to go get me another stick. But yeah, get you a sage stick so you can go ahead and light you some sage to release the negative energy in the room, and make sure your window is open so that negative energy can go out. Breathe that in, that positivity in. Okay. And all right, so what we want to do is go ahead and get comfortable here. Let's see, if we can start the process here. We're getting very comfortable. You guys, I told you about how you want to control your breath and focus on your breath when you're meditating. All right, you want to, breathe, breathe in from your diaphragm, and through your nose, breathe in, and then out through your mouth. All right, and that's a form of deep breathing. Okay, and you do deep breathing when you first start out your meditation process. Okay, and then you will do it ever so often if you need to while you're meditating, once you've gotten really into that meditative state. And then, like I said the last video, you'll otherwise you'll be doing your shallow breathing. All right, which is basically not even being able to really notice your breath, right? And you're just breathing normally, and but actually seldomly. All right, when you really get into that deep meditative state. All right, I wanted to also let you all know that when you are going towards that meditative state, you close your eyes, you get as relaxed as you can. You're doing your breathing and your deep breathing and everything. Your deep breathing is taking you further and further in. At some point, there is a shift in your consciousness, and I can notice it easily now. But that's what you're looking for as a beginner. It's a shift in your consciousness where you can feel yourself, your mind kind of lead. It's meditation is that period between where you're between being asleep and being awake. It's a period between that, and so you have to basically catch that period, and basically that's where meditation takes place. So yeah, you want to go ahead and, like I said, get comfortable. Some people lay down. I might go to sleep if I lay down, so I don't usually lay down. But you can lay down, you can slouch down, but I like to have my back erect. I like to have my head up towards the sun, the sky, or the moon, whatever. And I also I like to just be comfortable as possible. So with my back being erect like it is right now, I still have a pillow on my back because I definitely want to be as comfortable as possible. I'm going to have my hands resting on my thighs using my Healing and Balance mudra. All right, as I taught you all. And all right, just remember that distractions will come, and just be sure to practice your deep breathing technique. When those distractions come, you hear something, you feel something, you got an itch or whatever, go back to your breath and focusing on your breath. A deep breathing exercise, doing that a couple of times will soon have you forget about whatever your distraction is, and you can go on ahead and continue your meditation and your shallow breathing. All right, but just keep that in mind. All right, I'm going to set my timer for about 10 minutes, you guys, and we're going to go ahead and flow right into it. We're going to breathe in. We're going to close our eyes. All right, I'm sitting up. We're going to close our eyes, okay? We're going to take deep breaths in from our diaphragm. Deep breaths in, okay, from your stomach, from the belly. slow, long breaths out, okay? Now I'm gonna begin, all right? All right. Okay. Nice and refreshed, I hope. All right. Thank you so very much for joining joining. Thank you so much for joining this session of Meditate with Me. I really appreciate it. I hope that you learned something, if not a whole lot. I would appreciate it, if anybody wanted to give me any suggestions on what I could go into more detail about, I would greatly appreciate it. All right. Otherwise, please like, share, and subscribe. I thank God for my subscribers. All right. And if you're interested in booking a consultation with me, that link is in the description box. Otherwise, just keep in mind, even I see you. So what you gonna do? Blessings as always to you.